So today, we're going to dive into 5 really simple, powerful herbal recipes, and they're all designed to support one of your body's true unsung heroes, your liver. Let's take a look at how we can give it a little natural boost.
You ever have those days where you just feel kind of off, a little sluggish, maybe a bit run down? It's a feeling we all know, and while it could be a lot of things, it might just be a quiet little signal from your body's main filtration system.
I mean, think about it. Your liver is an absolute powerhouse. It's working 24/7, filtering out junk, helping you digest your food, and even keeping your hormones in check. But our modern lifestyles can really put it under pressure, leaving it feeling a bit overworked. So what can we do to give it a hand?
Well, we're going to start with our first category, the protective teas. These are 2 classic, super easy-to-make infusions that are just perfect for daily support. And they use herbs that people have been turning to for centuries.
Our first 2 heroes are milk thistle and dandelion root, and what's cool is they kind of work like a team. Milk thistle is all about repair and protection. Dandelion root, on the other hand, helps get things flowing to flush out waste. Which is pretty funny, right? We see dandelions as just annoying weeds, but for ages they were actually grown in gardens as a really valuable herb. Let's break them down.
So first up, milk thistle. The real magic here comes from a compound called silymarin. This is the active ingredient that gives milk thistle its amazing reputation for helping to repair liver cells and shield them from damage.
And get this, making the tea is so simple. You just want to lightly crush the seeds, that's the really important part to release all that good stuff, then pour hot water over them and let it steep. A cup or 2 a day is a fantastic little ritual for gentle, consistent support.
Next, we've got dandelion root. Now this one works a little differently. Its main job is to get bile production going. A good way to think about it is that bile is like a river that carries all the waste out of your liver. So more flow means a much more efficient cleanup. For this tea, you're actually going to simmer the root to really pull out all its properties. Just add the dried root to some boiling water, turn down the heat, and let it simmer away. This one is especially great to have after a heavier meal to help your liver process everything.
Okay, moving on to our next set of recipes, the anti-inflammatory elixirs. These are all about calming things down, soothing inflammation, and helping to neutralize some of the toxins that might be building up.
You can't talk about anti-inflammatories without bringing up turmeric. And the star player in turmeric? It's a compound called curcumin. This stuff is a legit powerhouse, and there's a ton of research on how it helps protect the liver from inflammatory damage.
And this golden liver elixir recipe is just such a comforting way to get your turmeric in. Just warm up your favorite milk, dairy or plant-based, whatever you like, stir in the turmeric, and now, listen up. This part is so important. A little pinch of black pepper. That's what helps your body absorb the curcumin. It's the perfect, soothing drink to have right before bed.
Our second elixir gets its power from something you see literally every single day: chlorophyll. Yep, it's that vibrant pigment that makes plants green. And it turns out its molecular structure is fantastic for helping to bind to and neutralize certain toxins, which gives your liver a serious helping hand.
So one of the absolute best ways to get a really concentrated dose is with a fresh green juice. This simple blend of parsley, cucumber, green apple, lemon, and ginger is just packed with chlorophyll and enzymes. And for the best results, you really want to drink it right away, on an empty stomach to get all those amazing nutrients.
All right, for our last recipe, we're shifting gears a little bit. This one is an adaptogenic tonic, and it's all about helping your body build up long-term resilience, especially against the physical toll of stress. The star of this show is the schisandra berry. I mean, this little berry has been a huge deal in traditional Chinese medicine for literally thousands of years. It's known as an adaptogen, which is pretty much what it sounds like. It helps your body adapt and become more resilient to stress. For your liver, that means better detox and just better overall function when you're under pressure.
And making it couldn't be easier. It's just like making any other tea. Crush the berries, steep them in hot water, and strain. Now, this one isn't really an everyday kind of thing. Think of it more as a strategic support you bring in a few times a week for that long-term boost.
Okay, so obviously these amazing recipes work best when they're part of an overall supportive lifestyle, right? So let's just quickly run through some of those foundational habits that really amplify all the benefits.
And look, I know this stuff might sound kind of basic, but this is truly the bedrock of a happy liver. Staying hydrated with water is non-negotiable. It helps flush everything out. Easing up on processed foods, sugar, and alcohol gives your liver a much-needed break to do its job. And, of course, focusing on whole, natural foods gives it the fuel it needs to thrive.
But here's probably the most important thing to take away from all this. Please don't feel like you have to do everything all at once. The real key here isn't intensity, it's consistency. Just pick 1 or 2 of these recipes that sound good to you and try to make them a part of your weekly routine. It's those small things you do every week that really, truly add up.
And yeah, that's the big idea here. Taking care of your liver is not about doing some crazy, extreme detox. Not at all. It's about gently and consistently supporting the incredible systems your body already has in place.
So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. Looking at all these simple, powerful options, what's just one little thing you could add to your routine to show some love to your body's unsung hero? Thanks so much for joining me.